Well, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Nurse Debbie. Today is Thursday, and I go back to work tomorrow. So, excuse my face. I have no makeup on except a little mascara and a little bit of lipstick. That's all I put on today. I am headed to Costco, guys. They open now at 9 o'clock if you have the upper card, which Brian and I do. So I need to go get some eggs and some blackberries. Now, I did a video not too long ago about their creme brulee that I absolutely loved. But that was 270 calories per creme brulee. Let me show you guys. I had 2 of these. I am taking 1 back. Because we will never eat it. I was the only one that ate them anyway, and I'm not eating 270 calories for a little treat, especially when I am trying to lose weight. So guys, I'm going to head to Costco. I'm going to take you along today. I need to walk. It is about 52 degrees right now. I've got on a jacket, some tennis shoes. I want to be warm today, and we're going to go out for a nice walk after we do Costco. I'm going to run back home, drop off the stuff, and then I am headed to the walking trail. Hopefully it will be open today. It was closed yesterday due to rain on the track, so we will see. All right, guys, I'm in Costco. Let's see. I just need eggs and blackberries is what I'm coming for, but I always love looking at what Costco has. Now, they do have a lot of weight equipment, which would be really cool if we had the room for it, but we have a gym, so that's good. Brian and I were in here the other day, and they had, our thing had the other day, good morning, they had a thing that we, bought our entertainment center. They don't have it anymore. I don't see it. It was right here in the center, and it's not here anymore. I also want to look for a new rug. I think if I have time, I will look for the rug, see if I can find it. Is that a sauna? That looks like a sauna. Anyway, I love a good sauna. Anyway, I may make a dash through the clothes. I don't want to buy any clothes right now. I am losing weight, and clothes is not a priority. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you in here with me to the fruit and see if they still have those amazing blackberries. I'm sure they don't. They were only $1.99. Oh, going right by the cookies and all the bad stuff. Let's see. Hopefully they have them. I did get grapes the other day. Now, strawberries are $5.99. I do not need any strawberries. Blackberries, oh, they're $2.89 now. But that is well worth it because they're way more in the grocery store. So we're gonna grab those. I don't need any blueberries. I don't need any cherries. And I got grapes at Ralph's, and they were a good deal. I don't need any pomegranates. All right, that's all we need in this area. I'll take you when I get. Costco has some wonderful looking ground beef. $5.79 a pound, but I cannot eat that much, and it will go bad. They have ground bison. Wagyu beef. Ooh, $19.99 per pound. How much? Oh, $6.63 per pound. Some good looking pork chops. I'm hungry this morning. I haven't eaten anything but a banana, so I need to quit looking at food. I did take those creme brulees back. They asked me if there was anything wrong with them. I said, no, I'm on a diet. I can't eat them anymore. And she goes, okay. Took them back. I gave her a penny, and she gave me a $10 bill, which I'm hoping I spend under that in here. So I want to pay cash. Now see, their shrimp are $17.25 for that. I got those lemon shrimp for $10. That was a really good deal. Really good deal. Yeah, you know, I'm trying not to look at anything else. I really don't need anything else. Look at this. You can make your own tacos. cool. I've never tried a Costco pizza. Y'all have to let me know if their pizzas are good. Let's get some eggs, people. Just need eggs. Get the big eggs. I should, because we go through them so quickly. But I just get these. I like the brown eggs, but there's so much more. They're $7.49 compared to $4.49. So we're just gonna grab a thing of eggs. So all I've got now is eggs and blackberries. Ooh. And we're gonna head out. I will come back when we get over to the rug area. All right, guys, I do like looking at these. Now, Lucille's Barbecue is somewhere we love to go to. They have $100 worth for $79.99. That is really good. I've never been. Look, lift tickets. If you want to go skiing. We are not skiers, neither one of us. So we don't need that. But they do have P.F. Chang's. We love P.F. Chang's. I'll have to tell Brian they have that here. I don't think I've ever seen P.F. Chang's. And they have it at the Dave & Buster. 100 for $79.99. We love going to Dave & Buster's. If you haven't seen that video on Adventures with Brian and Debbie, we spent a day at Dave & Buster's and it was a lot of fun. Costco. Load for any amount. Well, that's not a deal. See's candy, stamps, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I couldn't resist these flowers. Look how pretty they are, $17.99. We haven't had flowers in the house in a while. So anyway, I thought that bunch was really pretty. Costco has a great deal on flowers, $17.99. All these beautiful flowers. And these are $19.99 if you want roses. And then these over here are only $10.99. Maybe I should get the $10.99. No, I like the ones I got. They're pretty. All right, I'm gonna check out some of the pharmaceutical stuff. See what I can find. If I find anything cool, I'll come back. All right, guys, I've desperately needed to get some more Advil. I take Advil when my knee bothers me or Brian's back has been bothering him a little bit. Advil's good for that. They have it with $4.50 off, so it's only $16.49 for 240 Advils. We're grabbing those. Now, these are the Fairlife that I love. But look at that price, guys, $33.99. And you get 18. That is just so expensive. I do love them, but like we've been saying, they stay good forever out of the fridge. That does worry me a bit. Like, what preservatives are in there to let them sit for so long? I wonder. Anyway, I'm gonna walk through here. I'm looking for rugs. I thought they had some. They have some good totes for $9.99. That's not bad, but I don't really need any. I think we have enough at our house to last us. I like looking at the beauty stuff sometimes. Not that I'll ever, oh, that's minoxidil. Clinically proven to grow hair. I do not have that problem. I can share some if anybody wants some. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I have so much stuff at home. I know you probably do too. It says it does all this stuff for you, but it really doesn't. It really doesn't. All right, guys, I can't find rugs. If I find them, I'll let you know. Guys, made it back into the car. Well, I wanted to spend $10, but I found extra stuff. I did put the $10 on it, so my total was $37.42. The bouquet of flowers was $17.99. The blackberries were $2.89, and I got 2 of those. The Advil was $20.99 and then $4.50 off. So that was good. And last but not least, what else did I get? Oh, the eggs. The eggs were $4.49. So yeah, that was it. So not bad. Now I've got to go home and unload this stuff, and then I am going to go walking, and I will let you know how I do. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, guys. I got home from Costco and got really, really lazy. It's so easy to do that, guys, when you don't have any plans for a day. So right now it is 10:35. So far, I've done my dishes, unloaded the dishwasher. I got a couple to wash in the sink, just 2. I've done the laundry. I've got towels in the dryer that just finished. I need to fold those and put those away. I've cleaned off the counter. You can see I got my flowers in a vase that I got from Costco. They look beautiful. I just talked to Brian. Sometimes when I talk to him, he is like so distracted, and I know he's focusing on the road, like there's traffic, so I just get off the phone right away because I know he's very busy. I do not like, he wears a headset and a microphone so he can talk, but if he's in traffic, I don't like to talk to him. So we didn't talk for very long. Now, he did encourage me. I know that I had a live yesterday, and I told you guys that we were going to focus more on my Nurse Debbie channel and our Adventures with Brian and Debbie channel. That is true, guys. My Debbie Loves Slots, I don't know what's going to happen with the channel. I'm not going to take the channel down. When I get a chance to go live, maybe if I'm ever in a casino, I will. But for right now, it's going to just sit there. We want so much more out of our life, guys, and gambling is not one of those things. So we are going to start doing some really fun stuff starting next weekend. So look for some new cool adventures with Brian and Debbie. Like I said, when I was in Costco a while ago, I showed you the Dave & Buster's. Go back and watch that video of Dave & Buster's. It's a lot of fun. We played some cool games. We ate some cool food. It was before my diet. And we just had a really good time there. We need to do that again. But anyway, I am going to get motivated at 11 o'clock. I am going to go walk, and I will let you know how it goes. But for right now, I'm going to sit on my couch. I am working on my finances for the rest of the month and for the month of February. I write out all my bills, what I have due and when it's due. At the top, I write down my pay periods and what is going to pay for what. I've always done that. It's just something I do, and Brian's kind of jumped into it, He's like, okay, what do you need money for? So anyway, I've been doing that, and that helps me out a whole lot. I'm cutting some things. My car insurance is going down. I cut something else out. Anyway, trying to get my finances down a little bit so we can save more money to do some fun things we want to do. Plus, retirement age is around the corner, and we need to really save up for retirement. So anyway, I have got to get myself going. I did drink one of those Fairlives, even though I kind of bashed them at Costco, but I did drink one. It's 150 calories, so far I've had 150. I did have a banana, which I don't know. I think that's like 100 calories. I don't even know for a banana. And then I did have a hot chocolate at 6:30 this morning. So that's all I have in my system. I should walk that all off when I get home. I'm going to eat a lot of protein. So I'll show you what I'm eating. I'll just keep taking you with me today, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see in a little bit. Well, I did it, guys. I made it to the track, and it's open today. I'm so glad. Anyway, I'm walking on the track. There's several people here, but not too bad. Beautiful day. You can see, gorgeous day outside. So I'm just doing a little praying. No music right now, just praying for a while, which is very comforting. So I hope you all will enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you after the walk. All right, guys, I told you at the house that I did not feel like going walking, but I am so glad I did. The track was open. I got a lot of prayer time. Let me see what I did. Hold on. I'm going to hold you here. Well, can't do that. Let me hold you this way. Maybe it'll still show me. Okay, I did 3.34 miles, 1840 pace, and I burned about 400 calories again. So 3.34, that was really good for me. I felt really good. I actually, the last half mile, I ran off and on the whole half mile. So felt really good. The knee felt good. Now I am going to go home, drink some water, and I got to eat some lunch, guys. I haven't ate anything solid but a banana. So I'm going to go do that, and I will see you back at the house, and we'll talk some more. All right, guys, I am home now. I will show you what I am eating. All right, guys, that's 2 ribs. It's hardly any meat on them, so please don't think I'm eating a lot. And then there's those 3 shrimp. I think they were 70 calories for 3. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm going to eat those 3 shrimp and the barbecue. And then I may have a couple of grapes or some blackberries or a little pineapple. Something like that for my little dessert. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because the rest of the day is going to spend me laying on a couch after I take a shower. Laying on a couch, watching some Netflix. There's a series that Brian got me into that I didn't see the first series, so I'm going to go back and watch that. So that sounds like fun. Anyway, I'm going to eat this lovely lunch that I've prepared, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching this episode of Nurse Debbie today. I'm hoping I'm going to keep on losing weight, and we keep on going with this. All right, guys, see you in the next one.